Tony, the man found guilty of first-degree murder in a crime committed back in July of 2019, learns his fate.
A Providence Superior Court judge sentenced 27-year-old Troy Ingram to life in prison. 12 News reporter Ethan Logue was in the courtroom today and tells us what the judge told Ingram before delivering the sentence. Ethan?
It's been over 6 years since Moshin Muhammed was murdered at his Providence apartment in what investigators described as a violent crime. Providence Superior Court Judge Maureen Keough telling Troy Ingram Friday that she's never seen an act of violence like this in all her time as a prosecutor and as a judge.
Count 1, the defendant will receive the mandatory life sentence consistent with his conviction of first-degree murder. And then count 3, I will sentence him to the maximum 3 years to serve. That sentence will be proposed to run consecutively to count 1.
Troy Ingram learned Friday afternoon that he will spend the rest of his life behind bars for a murder he committed back in 2019. On the evening of July 20th, Ingram entered the apartment of 40-year-old Moshin Muhammed and murdered him in gruesome fashion, according to a former Providence detective. According to prosecutors, Muhammed was an immigrant from Pakistan, and the two had reportedly never met prior to the murder. Ingram, speaking on Friday, apologizing for what he's done.
No worries that can undo what happened. He's the being on the course. I did every night, every day, knowing my actions to the life. I'm imagining something.
When police were called to the scene on that day 6 years ago, they made the shocking discovery of Muhammad's gruesome murder. Judge Keough saying it was unlike anything she has ever seen in her 20-plus years as a prosecutor and as a judge.
This man did mean something. Mr. Muhammad had a family. Mr. Muhammad was a good, hardworking individual. Not that anyone deserves to be killed in their own home. But he did nothing to invite this other than his daughter you and offer you some water. That cannot be forgotten. That should not be forgotten.
No victim impact statements were given at Friday's sentencing. I spoke to the prosecuting team, who told me that Muhammad's wife and children live in a remote area of Pakistan and that they have not had contact with them in 3 years. Reporting in Providence, Ethan Logue, 12 News.